Hello, friends. This is Enthralling Sudoku 2.83, and today we have Timberlake here. This is a classic Sudoku, and I'm going to get some education on how to solve these better so I can be better in the variants that I solve. And I'll let Timberlake have a few words here if you'd like.
Yeah, thank you so much for letting me join, Kathy. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I picked out a nice puzzle for you today. So, Enthralling Sudoku, Volume 2, it was written and done by Ashish Kumar, 100 classic Sudokus. They just involve the normal seven top strategies you'd see in something like a New York Times Hard, but they are done in a way that makes it quite challenging to find them. So I'll help you get through that today, and I'll kind of name the strategies as we go along.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead. Place a digit from 1 through 9 in each empty cell in the grid such that each row, column, and marked 3 by 3 box contain each digit exactly once. Perfect. I guess in classic Sudoku, there aren't any variant rules that I need to pay attention to.
Nope, not at all. But all the ways you solve in this kind of a puzzle will play into variant. A lot of variant Sudokus, the basis is the classic.
We have a little heart here. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it were me, I would want to get started. I guess I'm not used to having this many given digits. So finding something where like, oh, we have 3 ones already, that would be cool. Looking if we can place more of those. Is there something better you recommend to start with?
Yeah. I what I like to use with Sudoku like this is Snider notation. So it's named after Thomas Snider. He's a Sudoku world champion. And basically you look into the blocks, and if you have only two possibilities for a candidate, you want to mark it. And it'll do is it'll show where the restrictions are in the puzzle, and you'll also be able to find some pointing pairs and some naked and hidden pairs as well. It's going to really help open up the solving.
Okay, so how would I notice that right away? Is that just something you kind of get used to? Like, oh, there might be something here.
Yeah, you would look at the individual candidates. So, like with the ones in blocks 2 and 5, you see how there's a one in column
Yes.
6 and a one in column 5. Then, if you scroll down, like you look down in the block 8, you'd see that because of the 2 ones in columns 5 and 6, you only have two possibilities. So then I do corner marks of ones there in block 8.
Perfect. And then this would be similar, but it looks like we have 3 options here. And I want to
Yeah.
try to stick to 2, I believe.
Yep. Yeah. If you do, yeah, 3 can be tricky because with Snider, you'll get in the habit of you eliminate one, you want to solve the other right away. So I try to just keep it to 2.
Okay, so I can kind of see how like row 7 and row 8 both have a 9 in them, so this will probably be easy, especially
Mhm.
because of this. Okay, so I
Yes.
do see that. Perfect.
Nice.
Um, more of those. 7s definitely. Yep, this will be corner marked as 7 as well. 2s, 3s, 4s.
Yeah. So something interesting going on with the 4s. You might notice, like, look in block 5. You see how you have a 4 coming up the column 6 and a 4 in block in row 5. It restricts those 4s to column 4. So you have Snyder marks there, but they also act as a pointing pair. In this case, since the
Mm,
4s are restricted in block 5 to column 4, a 4 can't be anywhere else outside the block. So now you can remove any 4s from column 4 up there in block 2 as well.
oh, and this one. So, oh yeah,
Yep.
that's nice. Perfect.
There you go. So that's a pointing pair.
Pointing pair. Okay. I'm gonna remember that. um, more fart 4s. Maybe. No, that kind of has a lot.
Yep.
Okay, 5s. 6s. We did 7s. I'm gonna look at those again. Okay, 8s. Oh, just one 8. And 9s I looked at.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's something interesting going on here with the 3s and 9s. You might notice there's a 3 and 9 in column 5 and a 3 and a 9 in row 2. Do you see that?
Yes.
So it restricts the 3 and a 9 there in block 2 to the same two cells. Like where can a 3 and a 9 go now in block 2?
Oh, yep, here.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you marked with Snyder, you'd mark 3s, you'd mark 9s, and notice, oh, that's a 3 9. it's you found a hidden pair basically. So with a hidden pair, you can remove all the other candidates because the 3 and 9 can only go in those two cells.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Um, that also means a 3 won't go here, so this will be 3.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
And
We'll be
9.
able to solve a 9 here.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, nice. Placed a
There you go.
digit.
Place the digit.
Um, okay. These are 9s. 3s. I think I did what I can with those. Okay. And so then I'd be curious if anything, if that happens anywhere else with the 3s and 9s. But I'm not seeing that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see that either right now. So there's something really cool kind of going on here. The first time I saw this pattern, I was watching, so Tan Dai, that's a Sudoku world champion, she was solving live a puzzle, and it had this pattern that I'm about to show you here. Look across row two.
Okay.
You might notice you see you have 4 digits, right? The 2, 3, 7, and 9.
Yes.
And then look in block two, you notice there's a 1 and a 6 there, right?
Yes.
Where can the 1 and the 6 go in row two?
Oh, yeah. They would have to go out here.
Yep. Yep. So that's kind of like another hidden pair. And what it creates is now a naked triple in block two for the other 3 candidates, which ends up being a locked triple because it's restricted to the row and the block. I saw this in a puzzle. Tantan, she flipped over a sheet, saw a pattern just like that, and solved right away. I was very impressed.
Oh my gosh. I can clean this up more because this can't be an 8 and this can't be a 4. 5, 8, anywhere else. I think that's it. This would have to be the 4 because it would
Yeah,
this.
exactly. Yep, that has to be the 4 now.
All right. Did that change any of my other marks? I don't think so. Okay.
Now you can look and see what that gave you. You added another 8 to the grid. Can you do anything with that?
Yes, actually. Another 4. We already had this. Another 5. One of these will be a 5.
Nice.
Okay. What this 8? They're all vertical with each other.
Yep. So you might notice there's only 2 cells remaining in block two that we haven't marked. So what would those
Oh,
be?
yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, and now you just put a bunch more pressure on column two there, or column five, because we're going down, right?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like 79. But this can't be a 5, so this will be a 6, and this will be a 5.
Awesome.
We have another 5 now. Can't go here, so this will be a 5. And then this will be a 5. This. Okay, it'll just be one of these.
Yes.
More 5s. And then also one of these, which would tell us about this one. Nice.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Anything else that affects? We put a 5 and a 6 here. 6. One of these would be a 6.
Yep.
Okay, moving on. Maybe I would look at. I think to me, there's not a whole lot of empty space left in box 8, so I would want to pencil these in, but then I end up with 4 pencil marks whenever I do that.
But yeah, you are actually right where you need to be.
Okay.
Block is where you need to go because there's the where you're always called, add restriction. There's 2 digits outside the block that both see row 8 there, right? That are not part of row 8 or part of block 8. So that 2
Um,
and 7, where can they go in the block 8?
I see. Yep. So this would be a 1 then. And this will be whatever's left. 1, 2, 3, it looks like. So this would clean these pencil marks up in box 2.
Yep.
2, 7, 2, 7. Okay. A 1. Nope. A 3. Nope. Okay. 2, 7, 2, 7. Whenever this happens, can I say anything about 2s and 7s in here?
Not really.
It's not looking like it. Okay, this row only has 3 empty spaces. Maybe
There you
we'll
go.
find something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. This can't be a 4. This could be anything, it looks like. And this could be anything.
Hmm.
What else? Be here? We only have half of this pair though.
Yeah.
2 can't go here, so 2 would have to go here or here.
Hmm. So I'll give you another little hint.
Yeah.
Go back to block 8.
Okay.
So that's a naked pair 2, 7 that you have there. And so a naked pair also acts as a pointing pair. So now the 2s and 7s can't be anywhere else along row 9 there. So what does that do to your 7s in block 7?
Oh, I can actually place it. Yep.
Yep.
And a 2 would be the same. A 2 would have to go here.
Right.
Don't see where yet. Okay, awesome.
And now you put more, now you can look and see where can a 1 go in block 7. You just put the 7 there.
Down here, it looks like, oh, so this is going to be 1, 9.
Nice.
1, 9, 1, 9. So a 1 will also go here then.
Yep.
So this should be easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. This would be cleaned up then. Where else? Ooh, I thought I had other pencil marks for 3. I might have already done those. Okay.
You,
This would be a 3, 5.
yep. You can see she's put a lot of like hidden and naked pairs in this puzzle.
Yes, yes. Is there anything I can say with how this is 3, 5 and this is a 5? I'm getting close to X-Wing, I think, but not quite. I need something else maybe here.
Yeah. Yeah. There's the only thing you can do with that, there's a little bit you can do with uniqueness, maybe. That's not the intended one of the intended strategies for this particular puzzle. Uh, the other thing that people will look at when you're looking at those 5s is something called a mini X-Wing, is what Simon Anthony might call it, where you'd see that the 5s are in the same 2 rows in those 2 blocks. And so what you would know is that a 5 has to be in the other row, row 4, in block 6, but you've already solved the 5 in block 6, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna double check that I've cleaned up all the notes I've taken so far. I filled in some stuff, but I think I've been pretty good at noticing that. So I think we're good. Okay, so the last thing I did was this 3, 5. I already have a 3, 5 here and here. So this isn't pointing anywhere.
Yeah, and this can be like tricky. Like you have to go between like find these pairs to going back to see if you can find like a naked single. So where there's only one possibility in a cell.
Yeah.
So look for the highly restricted cells. In this case, yeah, you can look up column 2, and there should be a naked single.
All right, we have 1, 2, 3. We need a 4 somewhere. It can't go here, but it could go here. So one of these would be a 4. 5. We still need a 6. Also can't go here. These could be 6. 7. It looks like this is going to be 8.
Nice. Yep.
And if everything's right, this would also be a 2, 7, but it would just be a 2. So this is a 7. And this is a 2.
Nice.
These. We can place a 7 here because of these and this.
Yes.
So this will also be 1, 6, it looks like. And that's fine.
Yep. So yeah, the 1, 6 pair now acts as a pointing pair. It should help you with some solving. Yep.
Perfect. This can't be a 6 anymore, so it will be an 8. And this can't be a 1 anymore, so it will be a 9. We have 4, 6, 4, 6. This one will be whatever's left, a 2, it looks like, in the column.
Nice.
Do these. Well, might be a lot still. 1, 6. Okay, looking for individual cells that are highly restricted to try to find some singles.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you have a choice of block 3, column 8, or maybe block 9 was where I'd focus.
okay, let's start at the top. In this column, I still need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This cannot be a 2. Could be a 1 or an 8, it looks like. This one cannot be a 1. Could still be a 2. Oh, no, it can't be a 2 because of this. So this is an 8. So this is a 1, and this is a 2, and this is a 1. So this is a 6, and this is a 1, and this is a 6. This can be cleaned up a lot more. Okay, not a lot more, a bit more. Oh, actually, yeah, this can't be a 6 either. 4, 6, 4, 6. Here, the 6 would go in row 5.
Yep. And every time you displace a Snider, you know you can make another solve right away. There you go.
Oh, and this also.
Yeah. So the main thing about you're talking about those two sets of fives is you kind of know they're all connected. Once you start solving one of those cells, you're going to be able to solve the other ones.
Right. Okay, cool. It's definitely nice sticking to only 2 of these instead of 3 or 4. It makes it a lot easier to notice.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be a 4 or an 8, so it's a 9. Okay. This one actually.
Yep.
2, 7. But it can't be a 2, it's just a 7. So this is a 2, and this is a 7. And then in box 6, this will be a 7.
Nice. Yep, we got all those. Yeah, I love trying to clean up as many of those marks as I can. It's a cleaner grid.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be a 3, and this will be a 6.
Oh, you got your 3 in the corner.
Confetti. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do you know where the 3 in the corner comes from? Have you, are you familiar?
Yes, it's somebody on Cracking the Cryptic. I get their names mixed up, but he says that REM song. That's 3 in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Simon Anthony. Yep. Sings our REM. And so a lot of constructors now will put 3s in the corner on purpose. Almost every gas puzzle you see will have a 3 in the corner.
Most puzzles I get have a 3 in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 2, so this is a 9, and this is a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be a 3. This 1 or an 8. 1 or an 8. Oh, 1. All right, the home stretch.
Yeah.
We don't have, oh, we have an 8 here now. Perfect. 4, 8. So this is a 4. And then these will be 1, 2. 2 will go here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. Very nice.
Great job.
That was definitely really helpful keeping my pencil marks to only two cells at a time.
Hmm.
I definitely normally do like 3 or 4 at a time, and that gets confusing, but 2 is great advice.
Yeah, yeah. The less you can mark and still understand what you're doing and create restrictions, the easier it is for you to scan and kind of filter out the clutter, I call it. You did a really nice job there. Nice flow. You saw how the lock triple and row two and block two really kind of opened things up for you. Got some hidden pairs. We got some naked pairs, pointing pairs, and then of course naked and hidden singles. So you'll see those strategies over and over again when you do classic solving.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm definitely going to remember those. And
Yeah,
definitely remember the terminology for them too so I can talk about them.
yeah, awesome. Well, good luck with your Sudoku solving. Thanks so much for having me on the channel, and I look forward to seeing how well you keep on progressing with all your solves.
Yes, thank you so much. I'll have some links in the description so you can check out Timberlake's channel as well. Smart hobbies and nice.